Look who we found. What the heck? That's hilarious. That was so funny. Hello everybody, headed to a call in Scottsdale. Lady has a rattlesnake in her backyard. I guess it's just coiled up in the shade by a pot, so I'm headed there now to go grab it. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. How's your snake friend?
Well, he went hiding
Oh shoot. Where'd he go?
about 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
But I've got a picture of it.
Sure.
I'm Jen.
I'm Marissa.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for waiting out here.
Oh, no problem.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
It's not really big, but it was out here just between the pot and those bricks that are piled up. And then it stuck its head out and then it went in behind that first pile of bricks.
Okay. Cool. That shouldn't be too hard. Are you okay if I move all this?
Oh yeah. All right. Do what you have to do. You're braver than I am.
Where did you go, little one? I might have to. No, but I might just have to take some of these off.
What is up, YouTube people? This is Nick coming to you from down in Tucson, and I got a fun one today. I just got a call from a gentleman. It sounds like there's a Gila monster that's stuck in his yard and can't seem to find its way out. So I'm gonna head on out to Oro Valley to give it a helping hand. Something a little fun is that the spring on my snake tongs just snapped. And I was actually trying to fix it as the call came in, but was unable to do so. So right now, I am tongless, but I have a hook, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be just right. But it will be a little interesting, so either way, animal needs help, so I'm gonna run on over there and we'll get it all sorted out. How's it going, man? Nick? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's back in this corner. It's like a little green area.
Okay.
It tries to kind of get out, but it turns and kind of crawl back under the bricks.
Is it in here?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's up under here?
Corner. You kind of, yeah, he's right under there.
Okay, I see. Can I move these bricks?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Alright, perfect. Let's make sure he's up under here. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Hey there, buddy. Alright. Take a little picky of him. So, how'd you guys find him?
That whole area was like full of the cinder blocks, like to the top of that level right there. And
So you kind of unearthed him, or?
Yeah, he was at the very bottom. That was the very
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright. Gonna have to get him up on my hook here. There we go, buddy. Oh. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Cool, you want to see him? It's all clean now. Make sure I get him out of the sun pretty soon, but yeah, he's pretty. Alright. Well, cool, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course. I'll do, if you don't mind, I can do a little peek around the rest of the property real quick just to make sure there's no one else. But yeah, so I think the deal with the Gila monsters is, for the most part, they spend almost all their time underground. I think like there was some sort of study done. It's like each Gila monster comes out like 2 weeks out of the year. Like each individual one is out of its burrow for 2 weeks total for the whole year. So like 14 days. So he's probably just was gonna hang out there until, you know, felt the need to come out. But luckily they're pretty harmless. Like people who get bit, they're always getting bit on the hands because they're grabbing them and stuff like that. Are those bricks in the back from this?
Yeah, all those were.
So those are new?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I didn't want to have to look through them bad. But that's, just something to keep aware of when you put them all over there in that corner. Then if something else gets in, like a rattlesnake or something, that's a very good spot for them to hang out. So I'm gonna just do a little peek around the yard and just make sure nothing else is here, and then I'll get on out of here. Well, that wasn't too bad. Had to do a little bit of hook gymnastics to get him in the bucket, but nothing too bad. It seems like that Gila monster was probably using that concrete brick pile as sort of a layered shelter. A lot of reptiles do this because, you know, reptiles don't control their own body temperature, and they can pick which layer they want to be in depending on the season, the time of day, and all that stuff. So pretty good spot for rattlesnakes or Gila monsters, but luckily this one was found unearthed sort of at the bottom of that pile. And now we're gonna be able to find him a good replacement spot. There's a ton of desert out here, so I'm basically just gonna take him to the same drainage that that neighborhood was built up on, but farther away from the houses. A good spot where he's gonna be able to just hang out and eat some eggs and do what Gila monsters do. So, well guys, I have a perfect spot. There's this big rodent nest right here. There's a little entrance hole right there in the center of this wash. And yeah, we're gonna get this Gila monster back out in the desert, so let him go. Oh yeah, how cool is that? These are just my favorite animals ever. Pretty sweet, but see him wiggling his tail, doing a little bit of defensive posture, but we'll get him back in the hole. Here, maybe we'll just let him come out on his own. There he goes, down the hole. Off he goes. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Fun one today. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here.
Hi, little bud.
Oh,
he's a pretty one.
He is.
Very vibrant. Have you guys ever seen a rattlesnake?
No, well, outside a window once. It's a small little guy.
Yeah.
I wheeled this thing back off the street. And I like literally wheeled it right into here.
Oh shoot.
And I turned around and I just saw it.
Oh, okay. Well, good eye.
And I was like,
You're like, that's not supposed to be there.
I should have.
Got this little rattlesnake here, little girl. She's looking quite fresh here. Very vibrant little girl. I'm gonna put her down in this hole here. See ya, little girly. Make sure she gets in there. Hey, girly. Has a big snake in her yard. I believe she said it's in her courtyard and it's slithering around. Thankfully, I am not far from there, so I am headed there and gonna go grab that real quick. Hi. Hello. How you doing?
Good.
Is it in the back?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me to go through?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's see here.
Thank you. Did it have a rattle?
It was really long. It was long and it was spotted, but I don't think it had a rattle.
Didn't have a rattle. Okay. Okay. Might be just a gophersnake. We'll see here. So it went this way. And how long ago did you lose sight of it? Not too long ago. Do you think it went that way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. He was cruising home. Was he on the back patio when you first saw him?
Yeah.
Okay. dude, he's literally coming out of the grill. Hilarious. Yeah, it's a gopher snake. What the heck? You stuck? Why'd you do that? He is big. What are you grabbing onto over there? What the heck? That's hilarious. That was so funny. I've never seen one do that. What a weirdo. That's hilarious. Good dive. What are you looking for in here? That means he went in the grill. What?
You can climb up like that?
Yeah, these guys are good climbers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep. What a weirdo.
What do you do with this?
I just relocate it, yeah. Away from the houses, yeah. Do you guys want to touch it?
Oh, no.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask. No, they usually are solo. This time of year, they love eating like all the eggs and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. He's a big one. I didn't think to look in the grill, but now I know. I better check that from now on. Can we stay down? That was funny. Awesome. Alright, let this little one go up in here. Oh, it's kind of a big one. See you, bud. Happy hunting. That was funny. Sorry, the sun's like blinding me, so there's like a weird line in my face, but that was funny. It was just slithering around in that grill. There was a little bit of, I think, pack activity underneath the grill, but not up in the grill where you eat, where you cook stuff, but it was just slithering around. I knew it had to climb somewhere because I looked around that whole yard and I did not see it on the ground, and they said it was big, and it was a big gopher snake, probably about 4 foot, but yeah, no, that was funny. That was a cool call. Just a beautiful gopher snake.
Hey everyone, I'm headed out to Santan Valley right now to go get a rattlesnake. I guess they are watching it right now, so that's good. I'm only a couple minutes away, so let's figure out what's going on. Hey there.
Hi.
You got the rattlesnake? All right. Let's see what we got here. Only 2 days?
Yeah.
Oh no, do you just move in here?
In Saturday.
Oh no, okay.
A couple of days, yeah.
Okay.
Behind these trash cans right here somewhere. You see them?
Not yet.
Okay, so I watched him crawl from back here through the equipment, and when he got to the second trash can, he disappeared.
Okay.
So he could be in between them.
I believe you. Oh, yep, here it is. Yeah.
What is he?
It's a Western Diamondback.
So I shouldn't mess with him.
Yeah, don't mess with him. It would be bad, yeah. Hey, buddy. Oh. He wants to play games.
And rattling.
Ready? Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, you got your camera?
Here, I'll get into a more open spot. He was over here?
No, back here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
In our backyard, all of a sudden, she goes, snake!
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, it's not like the biggest that they can get. Obviously, you know, these guys can get 4 or 5 feet out here.
How can she get a fake picture?
I will take a picture for you. How about?
Okay.
This is planned before this, so I guess he still will.
There you go. All right, here we go. Out into the desert. Sometimes it takes a fat minute to get out into the right habitat and still get it far enough away from people that it's not going to see people again, but also satisfy our requirements with game and fish and the well-being of the animal. All right, dense patch of vegetation here. So this is a really good area for this thing. When the weather's a little bit cooler like this in the evening, you get this whole wall of trees that borders washes, and there's pack rat nests, deep holes, a lot of resources for a rattlesnake to get into. So I like these. We very often like to get them in deep holes, but these serve the same purpose, and this is all good. So hi there. I know you met a very nice person. Neighbor 2-3 houses down or something like that came by and said, I killed one just recently. So sister, looks like you picked the right spot to be found, because you got a nice family that's willing to let you live. All right, well, nice and easy. For the first time in a long time, that there was a call that was right close to my house, and that was kind of nice. I think if any of you work with wildlife in any capacity, you probably know that there's not like a set, straightforward amount of hours. You know, you can go a long time and not see anything, and then you can all of a sudden be so busy you can barely handle yourself or have time to eat or sleep or anything like that. But there's a lot of it that's a labor of love, because man, you're all over. You know, being a 24-hour service, it's a good time. If you work with wildlife in any capacity, drop a comment. I want to hear about it, hear about your hours and your lifestyle, because I'm sure it can't be too far off. Maybe it is. Let me know. But I'm gonna take a nice leisurely walk and turn off the camera and enjoy myself as I walk back and look at as the sun goes down. I love it.